All right. Now we're doing freeCodeCamp, JavaScript algorithms and data structures, intermediate algorithm scripting, convertHTML entities. All right. So now we're going to convert the characters ampersand, left angle bracket, right angle bracket, double quote, and apostrophe in a string to their corresponding HTML entities. So we're going to turn them into stuff like this, where it's like and ampersand, and amp, semicolon. We've got and less than, semicolon, and so on, right? So for this one, we're going to start off by having, declaring a variable that has, let's say, an object with each one of these as their keys, and then each one of these as the value, right? So we'll say, let HTML pairs equal, and then we'll have the what are those? Curly braces like that. It's early in the morning. Anyway, and then we're going to start off, we'll do something like this. We'll have a single quotes, we'll have a colon, and then we'll have single quotes with inside there a ampersand and also a semicolon. And then we'll cap it off with a comma like that. We'll take this, we'll copy it, and we'll drop it off 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? We'll take this comma out of there. We're going to turn this last one into double quotes because, we can't have single quotes wrapping up single quotes. And then we'll take out one of the single quotes like that. All right. So now we've got that going on. What we're going to do now is we're going to fill these up. So we'll start over on this side. We're going to do ampersand. We'll do left angle bracket. We'll do right angle bracket. We'll do double quote, and then the single quote's already in there. So over here, we're going to say what they are. So over here, we've got amp for ampersand, AMP. Then we've got less than for the angle bracket, so less than, LT. Then we've got greater than over here, GT. Then we've got right here, quote for quote, QUOT. And then right here, we've got a pos like that. And they're all right here. You can just look them all up, like LT, GT, and whatnot, right? So now that we've got that, let's check it. Let's do a console.log, and we'll do HTML pairs at, and we'll just do string ampersand to check, all right? And you see it does work, so we're good to go on there. So now we're going to declare a couple more variables, and we'll say let, something like this. What are we going to say? Let's say let split string equal str.split, and we'll split it by the spaces in between characters. That way we've got an array we can work with, right? So let's get this split string, copy it, put it in this console.log, see what we got. And yes, we do have that going on right there. So now we're going to say let changed elements equal, and then we're going to do the split string.map. And for the callback function in here, we're going to do element, we're going to have the arrow, and then we'll say, put in there HTML pairs at the element. All right. So let's get this right here, copy it, and put that into split string, right? And you can see we've got a bunch of undefined. We have exactly what we're looking for with the greater than in this one, and then some more undefined. So what are we going to do with this? All right. So right here, what we're going to do is we'll just put the or like that, and we'll say or the element. So we're going to either put the value from this key value pair, or we're going to put the element as well. And you see it works just fine, all right? So now that we've done that, we're going to join it back together by saying let changed string equal, and then we're going to do changed elements.join, and we'll say join it by the spaces in between the characters like that. And you can see when we go change string like this, put it in here, it looks just like what we want to see, all right? So let's get this, get rid of that, and say return changed, return change string like that. How about that? And then let's wrap this thing in parentheses thusly, and say in front of that console.log, all right? And you can see it still looks exactly like what we want it to look like, all right? So now let's run the test. Looks good and submit it. All right. Now we're on to sum all odd Fibonacci numbers, and we'll see you next time.